I
Your
look
head looks
ugly.
like a Dorito.
I don't like this.
There's no other way to do it. We have to do it like this. You good?
What up, TikTok Nation? This is your boy Feline Queenie, and today we're gonna be doing a.
Wait, that's not your username. That's my username.
I was talking to you about your channel.
I'll edit it. Okay. So this is just kind of free, whatever you want
What up,
to
Michaela's
talk about.
minions?
So we're just gonna freely talk about the questions, okay?
Yeah.
How did we meet?
So I was on Tinder, and she was also on Tinder. There's a lot of things to be said about that, as far as on my end, because I was in another Tinder relationship prior to this. That didn't go well at all.
So Tinder sometimes works, is what we're saying.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're engaged, and we met
Okay, you're speeding up a little bit.
each other. We went to Starbucks, and then we went and saw the live-action Aladdin movie, and then we.
It's only supposed to be like a quick date. Usually my dates, I don't know about you, because you only went on like one other date with someone else.
Yeah.
But with me, I could tell right away if the first date was good or not, or within the first like few minutes if I liked this person or not. Most of the time I did not like the people, but Parker was very nice. He was very nice.
Yeah, I try to be respectful.
Yeah. And it turned into, we were just getting coffee to like, wow, we're having a lot of fun. Dude, he just worked out.
I had it my anabolic window.
Okay. Just like a coffee date to like something, like we want to hang out longer. And you were on night shift at that point. So you were like, this is my daytime right now, even though it's like 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So we went and saw a movie and hung out until like 2 in the morning. I didn't get home till like 3 something. My parents were like, are you good? And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's going a little too good. I'm getting kind of suspicious.
She showed me her Pokemon collection on her DS.
Okay, so I may have had my DS on me because I'm a nerd, and so yeah, I did have my DS on me at the time. But that was when we first met. We met on Tinder. We matched. We both didn't really have a lot of luck on Tinder to begin with. I was on Tinder for like, I had been single for like almost 2 years. And so I had been on Tinder for like a full year, I think, before we met.
And I was on and off for a while.
Yeah, I would delete it and re-download it and go back for it.
Yeah, and I was on Bumble for a little bit too, but that didn't go anywhere.
Bumble didn't really. I already know how you're gonna answer this. What did you think when you first met me?
So, one of the first things I thought when I saw her Tinder profile was she had this picture where she was turned around, and it looked like her back was like this and her butt went like this, and I was like, yo, she can hold a plate on her top of her butt cheeks. And that was the first thing I thought. But I walked in, I saw you were really cute. You were shorter than I thought you were gonna be, but
Big butt, short.
and you're really cute.
Thank you.
And you were nice. You were intimidating.
Okay, that's the other thing I was gonna say is you left out something.
She like was kind of scared me on our first date. She was like straight to the point. She was asking me like not personal questions, but like ideological questions, and like she was making sure I wasn't like transphobic or like stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah. She really intimidated me. She wore the pants on the first date.
So,
and she also, when we were driving from the Starbucks to the movie theater,
I drove him because I was like,
yeah, literally told me that she was ready to drive the car off the bridge if I tried to attack her, that we had to drive over.
I was ready. Listen, I'm not saying you should do this on your first date because I'm a very careful person, but I had such a good feeling about Parker. I would never get in a car with a strange man. I'm the first person to like, I'm looking around me when I'm out in public or whatever, because I don't trust men. But I was like, if I drive, I can crash the car. So, and we had to drive over the ocean, like a bridge over the ocean to get to the movie theater. And so I was ready. I had a plan ready. But he never gave me any type of red flag, which was weird to me because I was used to seeing red flags as soon as,
Now she just sees red flags every day.
And okay, but here's the other thing of why I was so intimidating on first dates. And this is, I think, why I stayed single for so long and why I went on so many Tinder dates that didn't work out. And it was really because I am not afraid to just like put myself completely out there, because if you don't like me up front, you will not like me beyond that.
Yeah, and I appreciate that because, nobody wants to waste their time.
No, but people also like to be fake too, so
yeah.
you know how that is. Move in frame a little bit more here, sir. So I guess I have to answer it. When you walked in, I was like, he's tall.
I'm only 5'8".
Only? That's not what your driver's license says.
Yeah.
He's 5'10". I'm 5 foot, so everyone's taller than me. But anyways, you were really tall and you were really nice. And I did hammer out those questions, those tough questions where like I was like trying to feel out if he was racist, things like that, where I was just like, are you racist? Are you sexist? Are you misogynistic at all? Like, you know what I mean? The guys I was going on dates with before, like right off the bat would say something racist or sexist or something. And so that's why I was like hammering out those questions, because I wanted to see if you were any of that, because that's a big obviously big turn off for me. But anyways,
As it should be.
But we dated for about a year before we moved in, almost a year before we moved in.
Our anniversary was July 21st,
Yeah.
2019.
2019.
And we moved in on May 15th, 2020.
Yeah. So pandemic stuff.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just doing math.
You're doing math? I don't do
Sorry.
math. I'll leave that to you. But we moved in because of the pandemic. I think before the pandemic happened, we had kind of talked about moving in, like maybe like before school, before
Yeah.
you started
Yeah,
school.
we
But
definitely
we
wanted
just
to move
didn't know when
Yeah.
that was gonna be. He's a nurse.
Yeah, I'm
So
still
still a nurse. And the pandemic obviously happened in March, and so my family didn't feel comfortable with us seeing each other, because I moved back in with my parents like right before we met, and they didn't feel comfortable with us seeing each other while everything was going on with the pandemic. And so then we decided, like,
Because I was working directly with
Yes.
COVID patients.
yeah, so he was working with COVID patients, and for obvious reasons, I have like high risk family members at home, so they didn't we didn't fight it necessarily, but it was really hard because we were so close, because we're like best friends.
Yeah, besties.
And look at your shirt. I don't have mine on because I put my sweatshirt on, but yeah, we're that kind of bestie. Okay, we moved in together like 2 months after not seeing each other because of the pandemic. So we moved in together, and that's kind of like what kick-started all of that. And then from there, we just got engaged. So if you are looking at Tinder,
On Cinco de Mayo.
this is technically a Tinder success story.
Yeah.
Technically. So I did email Tinder, and they did not send any free merch. They just said congratulations. So that's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I was kind of hoping for some free Tinder merch, but it's okay. But yeah, so we just got engaged 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Are you
Cinco
good?
de Mayo.
Cinco de...
That was my bad.
You did. You didn't plan. Yeah, that's okay. It was at Disney. It was very nice.
Yeah.
We were taking a last minute trip before he started school and before we moved again, because we were moving again soon. And it was very nice, very
Thank you.
sweet.
I appreciate that.
All right.
It's a
So,
beautiful ring.
very
For my
beautiful. You
beautiful
did a
fiance.
Wow, thank you. But yeah, so Tinder success story, it works, kind of. You kind of have to weed through a lot of people. It depends on your situation. I went on a lot of dates, and they were really bad dates. But then I met you, and then I deleted Tinder right away, by the way. Right after our first date, I
I
deleted
kept
Tinder.
it to keep our conversations so I could have all my notes and like stuff to refer to.
Yes.
And then I deleted it like after our second date, I think, or third date.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Not that I was talking to anybody, I just had it on there.
No, yeah, no. But,
Not that women would want to talk to me anyway.
okay.
Right?
That's a completely different story. Worked out. We're pretty happy. I'm not trying to
very
speak for
happy.
the both.
I wouldn't have proposed
both
to you
of
if I
us.
wasn't happy.
I know. But it's very good. And we're very happy. It will be a few years before we get married because of school. We're both finishing up school and stuff. Well,
Restarting.
restarting. We're super excited. And I guess, I don't know, that's just kind of a little bit of a summed up
Yeah.
thing of our story.
Kind of a story. I thought it was going to be
That's
more like
good.
a rapid. Oh, shit!
People meet online. My current parents met online. They met on eHarmony. That didn't work for me. Don't pay for that shit. Didn't work for me. And they're happy and they have kids and stuff. That's great.
Yeah.
What else was I gonna say? I guess I should have prefaced this thing by saying that I'm not from this area. So when I got on, what are you saying in that face? What the hell?
I look like a me.
You look tired.
I'm really tired.
I'm sorry. Really solely got Tinder because my best friend was like, hey, you should try it. It's working for me. Mwah. Please sponsor us, Tinder. We
Please
need money
sponsor
for
us,
grad
anybody.
school. Please.
I'll even take a Yardbirds sponsorship.
Yardbirds! Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go get myself now.